All right, so 350 pesos for Dos Ojos, and I got to drive 3 kilometers down this gravel road. All right, Dos Ojos, it's a long ride back here. Once you buy your ticket, it's 3 kilometers back, and it takes some time. Gee whiz, I've been on this road for probably 15 minutes, but it is so terrible. My gosh. Anyway, take a look. You try to dodge them, but you can't help it. I mean, I know this thing's got stability on the camera. You can't really tell, but go to the bathroom before you hit this road. You're gonna thank me for that tip. Okay, uno.
Yeah, paguen por cash.
Uno.
150, amigo.
Sí, gringo discount.
Sí, con descuento.
Same price.
La casa te da 150 para una cheva. Here.
Gracias.
Okay. Do you have a car?
Yes.
Okay. To the Dos Ojos, if you must drive 3 kilometers to the left side. There's the Ojos.
Gracias, amigo.
Welcome, sir.
Okay. I'm actually in here, and here is the map to Dos Ojos. It must be pretty big. So here's the cave, and you got a first eye and a second eye, and that's okay. Let's go check it out. Second eye is this way, and I guess the first eye, if the second eye is that way, the first eye would have to be a different way. All right, let's go to the first eye first. All right, here comes the fun part. Woo. Woo. I got here, this is the first eye, and I was expecting it to be something a little bigger, but let's just check it out. And it looks like it goes under here to the cave. That's where the divers go. So we're gonna swim in it and see what happens. But so far, it's okay, but not what I was expecting. Let's see what the second eye is bigger. That's all right. Alright, so far, there ain't much to that one. I mean, it's just a little tiny area. Let's see what the second eye looks like. Alright, so I'm down here at the second eye. It's not very far. It's kind of high up, but both of them are like in a little cave. I'm gonna walk over here and show it to you. This one's definitely bigger. So I'm gonna say it's a lot better, in my opinion, than the first one. A lot bigger, pretty cool. I think this one's cool. But the first one, and here's a cave that goes up under there. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, the life jacket part destroys it for me. And I think I like this part better. But the first eye, I'll say I'm pretty disappointed when I first saw it. Let's go over here and see if there's more to this one. But so far, I like, well, I'm not gonna say which one I like. Let's finish with all of them first before I pass too much judgment. And here, all right, so this one goes pretty far. And it goes pretty far this way. Let's go on this way. And it wraps around. So I mean, I'm starting to like it a little bit better now. I see another portion over here. It's here. And the one I'm actually looking for, I went, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago or so. And I don't know the name of it, but it was actually pretty awesome. it had a cave and a big middle section. And anyway, I got a couple more marked down I want to try, and hopefully one of those is the one I went to. All right, actually it was pretty cool. If you're a diver, this is the one to come to. That cave up under there is pretty awesome, and hopefully it wasn't too dark and you got to see those divers down there. So I think if you go on a dive tour, it's probably where they'll take you. Cenote dive tour. But anyway, it's okay. I like the other ones better. So let's go find another one. All right, guys, I just showed up to another cenote. It's Cenote Yaxkin, and it is 120 pesos to get in. This fellow was llamo? Luxo is going to give me a ticket, and then we pay up front, right? Okay, and I just hit it hard or what? Oh, there we go. All right, adios. All right, unless there's another parking lot somewhere. There ain't many people at this one. 120 pesos. There's 3 cars here. Plus mine, my Dodge. And he said I pay up here. All right, y'all, I just got here. 120 pesos. Easy drive in. They have a restaurant here on site. And empanadas. 1 for 25. 3 for 60. Pretty cool. I might give me an empanada to snack on in a little bit. But this one here, I actually like it. So if you're going somewhere and you want to get out the crowd and you just want to hang out in a pool, I kind of like this one so far. It's got a real shallow end, so if you got kids, you can put them on the shallow end and don't worry about it. Life jacket's not mandatory, very important. And they got one section that's kind of deep, and it's actually pretty big. So this whole area here is shallow, and then you have over here where the buoys are, that's the deeper part. Of course, that's where I'm going, and it goes all the way around in this circle. So if you're looking for somewhere inexpensive outside the crowd and you just want to go hang out for a day in the heat, pretty good. Let's check it all out. Maybe a Mayan eating spot. Oh, and he did say you could bring food. If you got food, you could bring it. So if you're looking for a picnic spot and you want to bring sandwiches or tortas, if you want to have a tortas, there you go. I think it's this one here is more laid back. And I would say for the money, it's not a bad deal to come here and hang out and have a picnic area, and just a great place to hang out. And if you got kids, actually it's a great area. All that shallow, perfect. All right, so a little bit more information about that one. I noticed I walked around the back and he had some pretty cool places set up. I don't know if you can see that or not, but if you're into camping, he's got a camping spot, and they actually have a tower. It's actually pretty cool. It has 2 layers, so you can put a tent on the ground, and then you can go up top, and you can put another tent off the ground, probably about 10 feet. And then they have a big ring for a fire, and they actually make the fire for you. And he was saying on the weekends, on average, there's probably 20 or so people that camp out. Some stay for 1 day, and then some stay for 2. but he said the average person stays 1 to 2 days. So people don't camp out like long term there. But if you're into that, you like camping, that's actually an awesome spot. They got a little small restaurant there. Pretty cool little hangout. I wouldn't say it's my number one choice of where I would want to go as a tourist to a cenote, but if you got kids and you just want a place to cool off, I think it's a good deal for the money. And if you want to camp, oh, it was 300 pesos. 300 pesos to camp. So cheap, and that includes the cenote. So, I mean, what can you do? I mean, it's a good deal. Anyway, Casa Tortuga. We're on the way.